Are out, as you can see, for the next. And this is the 8.16, the total recycling services 640 over the 6-bend trip, of course. And here is trap 1. This is Bitview Turbo from Richard Thompson, Diane Marshall and John Spaventa. Has been running in decent company at Nottingham and has come from Pelaw Grange here. Bitview Turbo is a 16-to-1 chance. We've had a few shocks already tonight.
We have. Big prices aplenty. Another big price in trap 2. This is Young and Gifted for David Spraggin-a-Bitch, who's got form behind Quill Rocket, who's going to be one of the leading contenders here, running out of trap 5. Stayed on in good style on that particular occasion. Pretty lightly raced as well. You'd suggest that she's got a little bit more to come as well. 3 wins from 10 starts. She doesn't start that well, but she finishes fast.
This greyhound's going up in trip tonight, Hobbsy. This is Magical Reed again for the Condon family. Neil and Kath Condon well represented here tonight. Jimmy Wright trains this dog. He steps up to 6 bends for the first time. Has always been running strongly over 4 bends. He went up to Shorefield, of course, recently and was behind Nuinyolo here last week. Magical Reed, I think he's been crying out for the longer trip. He goes in trap 3 tonight. Yeah,
Stamina is taken on trust, but will look to try and cut loose Magical Reed from 3. Out of trap 4, 10-to-1 chance at the moment. Molly's Johnny for Stuart and Helen Ray, and the greyhound who's also stepping up in distance, albeit has got form over further. Runs top grade here, Molly's Johnny, but should show plenty of pace into that first bend. But Molly's Johnny's got to get round Magical Reed.
Trap 5 is Quill Rocket, owned by the jockey's agent, of course, Simon Dodds, who looks after some of the top flat boys. Jimmy Wright trains this dog in good form just now. He's won 4 of his last 5. He does stay the trip as well. Quill Rocket is a live player in trap 5. He needs to lead early on, I think. He needs to get ahead of Lowgate Jasper on that short run to the bend.
Yeah, a greyhound who's come through the ranks from Bags Track Championship, representing Newcastle, of course. Quill Rocket in top form at the moment, but so too is Lowgate Jasper, running out of trap 6 for Jim Hayton. Jim's looking for a big night. He's got Viking Champ running in the final a little bit later on for Shirley Gadsby and Richard Mitchell, though. He's got Lowgate Jasper, and he was all out to beat Emma Paco at Kinsley, but it was a cracking run nevertheless.
Would you fancy Hobbsy?
Well, I fancy Magical Reed. I think his 4-bend pace suggests that he could slip clear, and he might just have enough in the tank.
OK, Hobbsy going for the 3. Matt, what's happening in the ring?
Well, first of all, Enzo, just such great news for us Lowgate Jasper fans that Hobbsy's gone for trap 3, Magical Reed, the only man on the team who's out of the jackpot already. And I'm very, very confident if Jasper wins this that I will win the jackpot tonight. I've banked in the first 3 races. I've just got to get through this heat. This is the hard one. It's a 3-dog race, isn't it? Lowgate Jasper, Quill Rocket and Magical Reed dominate the betting. Lowgate was 2-to-1 earlier door. He was our market mover into 13-to-8, now 6-to-4. On track, but there is money around for Magical Reed at 2-to-1 and 9-to-4. Lewis is the worst price on trap 3. The rest are going 9-to-4. Come on, Paul. Why are you so short trap 3?
I've led it.
Well, what about the others? Go on, 9-to-4. Look at that. The power of Sky Sports. And he'll change it, of course, the moment the camera's off him. But he's gone 90. He's going to go out to no. And 5-to-2 trap 5 Quill Rocket, and that is across the sheet there. But fair play to Paul Lewis. He's gone 9-to-4. He's laid it. It's a terrible loser for him. It's only going to get worse from now on. Enzo, Hobbsy's out of the jackpot, isn't he?
Yeah, I think you need to remind him that he's out of the jackpot again, don't you, Matt?
It's only been 30 seconds.
Greyhound's approaching then here. I mean, short runs to bend, Hobbsy. I mean, is that a concern for Magical Reed? He's not a greyhound who normally comes away quickly, but I guess slower greyhounds he's running against tonight on the run.
You can look at it 2 ways, couldn't you? You know, short run to the first bend, so there's a chance to just slip clear, and any crowding in behind, he could just be away. But equally, of course, he could just be under pressure.
And of course, Lowgate Jasper, you could argue, has been running against some of the top stayers, hasn't he? The likes of Billy's Bullet, Touch Tackle, arguably 2 of the top 6-bend dogs in the country just now.
Yeah, and we know there's no, real problems in terms of stamina issues there. It's, I think it's a question of, you can see Quill Rocket pacing up, but I just felt with Quill Rocket, if he got a dog on his inside, i.e. for me, Magical Reed, it might just worry him out of it.
OK, yeah, good luck to the Condon family. They're out of luck, weren't they, with their runner Droopy's Vodka earlier on, but maybe better fortune here with Magical Reed. They are about to go into traps. Errol, all yours for the total recycling services 640 metre.
Yeah, £500 the winner. There goes trap 3 Magical Reed into the traps, going into the unknown territory as well, of course, by going over 640 metres this evening. 6-to-4 about Lowgate Jasper, who won in front of our cameras recently at Kinsley. And of course has reached the Queen Mother Cup final earlier in the year when finishing 5th behind Touch Tackle. The hare is on the move, hare running. Short run to the bend here over 6:40 at Newcastle. Away they go, running up towards the first bend. It's a good start, Magical Reed's going to set sail early then. 6, though, is in a handy position. Goes a bit wide there, Lowgate Jasper, and relinquishes second to Molly's Johnny. So 3, Magical Reed goes 3.5 lengths clear. 6, Lowgate Jasper making a move up on the outside into second. After these comes 4. That's Molly's Johnny. After these we've got Q Rocket lying in 4th. They've broken away from Bitview Turbo and Young and Gifted. But Lowgate Jasper's come to challenge Magical Reed into that 5th bend, and there it goes. It's Lowgate Jasper who stays on and goes on and leads up the home straight by 3 lengths towards the winning line. Lowgate Jasper's going to win, going away by 4 lengths. Lowgate Jasper beats Magical Reed, and 5, Kill Rocket back in 3rd. Well, Magical Reed, you could say, has run okay for its debut over 6 bends. Certainly will win 6 bend contests, perhaps at Sunderland. They might take a look there. Meantime, though, Lowgate Jasper, Jim Hayton's runner, has shown his class, his durability. It's another favourite in the bag. All of a sudden, we're getting favourites. After a real barren spell at the front end of the card here at Newcastle. Lowgate Jasper, that's now win number 16 from 45 starts for this greyhound. A little bit wide on the first 2 bends, I thought, for Lowgate Jasper. Perhaps he just brushed against the 4, Molly's Johnny, at that first bend, which may have helped him onto that wide outside at that point. You can see 3, Magical Reed was bowling along in front but could never get far enough away, and the cheers started to go up halfway down the back straight as Lowgate Jasper, the confirmed stayer, took over at this 5th bend and then ran right away to win well. I thought Magical Reed's run really well for the first time over 640 metres. It's a different 640 at Sunderland, and perhaps they may think about the Grand Prix with this greyhound. You can see 5 was slow to go. Q Rocket never really got involved. There was a bit of bumping at the turn. Young and Gifted got the worst of it. But lads, a good run from the out-and-out stayer, Lowgate Jasper.
That was it, wasn't it, Errol? The stamina question marks over Magical Reed. Look, he did everything right from the boxes, the trap 3 runner. He got to the front, he got on the bunny, but Lowgate Jasper just outstayed him, Hobbsy.
Yeah, he's got the bit between its teeth, hasn't he now? Lowgate Jasper, it's another win on his card following recent success at Sheffield and Kinsley, and now here at Newcastle. I think fair play, as Errol said, to the runner at Magical Reed, and perhaps Sunderland 640 might just play to his strengths a little bit more, but you wonder whether still he would be able to hold off Lowgate Jasper. I mean, great success for Jim Hayton. We talked about the British bred efforts at the moment. This one is British bred, of course, by Jim himself. A great litter indeed, so good that Hawks Duchess was the Jibby Dam of the year for 2014. So I'd imagine you're going to see 1 or 2 Lowgates in the True Frame Stubbock Trophy starting next Monday at Nottingham. Entries close on Thursday, the same night, of course, as the Coral Regency starts on Thursday, I should say, and we're there for the final. Billy's Bullet, the clear favourite, with sponsors Coral.
Yep, that's our next race. As we have a look at our Lowgate Jasper one. There he is. Let's go outside and join Julie now with Winning Connections.
Thank you very much. Lowgate Jasper winning there, and could be a good sign of things to come for Jimmy Hayton. You can see Lowgate Jasper on the podium. Let's have a quick word with Jimmy, because that was a great run for a greyhound who was actually giving away quite a bit of ground running off that second bend.
He does. Certain tracks he tends to run that wide. He does give a lot of ground away, but he's a good dog and he manages to cope with it, so we shouldn't complain, should we?
It's been going well. He's a nice consistent sort of view, isn't
he is, yeah, very consistent, yeah. Lovely dog to deal with. Just marvellous, really. I'm pleased for the owner, because the owner's had a lot of dogs and a lot of bad luck, and so makes up for it a bit.
Well, let's have a quick word with the owner, and then I'll come back and talk to you about Viking Jack. But Richard, a great win for you, and you've had a lot of dogs then, and a lot of bad luck, I'm told. Nights like this makes it all worthwhile, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's fantastic, isn't it, to get a win on a big night like this, especially after 2 weeks ago at Kinsley as well. He's in really good form, so it's really nice to see him winning like this. Yeah.
I can see you think the world of him.
Absolutely. He'll be coming home when he's retired. They all do, so yeah, they mean a lot to me. Basically the pets that Jim races and then we bring them home.
That's so lovely. Congratulations. Now, Jimmy, Viking Jack, let's talk about this greyhound, because he is in the form of his life and he's beautifully drawn, isn't he, tonight in the final?
He is. He's got a plum draw, but there's some very, very good dogs in it, and there's some very, very good early. I mean, Kelly's got two there, absolute flying machine. Pat, just a good race. They're all good dogs in it, and let's hope they all come off sound and have a good clean race and let the best dog win. That's my thoughts on it.
How do you want to see the race pan out?
Him lead at this first bend.
Well, that's a tall
Well,
order,
that's
isn't
not
it? Can he
gonna
come from
happen.
off the pace if he needs to?
Yes, I think he can, yeah.
He did in the heat, didn't he? Because you didn't think he'd qualify.
No, he can come off the pace. He's a strong runner. I mean, if he's with him at the last bend, I don't think he'd come past New in Yolo, though. He's a strong runner as well. So it's a good race. It's what happened at this first bend for me. Exciting.
It is a fantastic race, and of course after this he'll be Derby bound because he's already in, having won one of the races that automatically qualifies him for Derby entry. That's going to be a long old schlep for you, isn't it?
It is, yeah, but might be worth it. You never know.
When you've got a dog like that, you've got to go. Wish you all the best tonight and for the Derby, of course. And well done, Richard, and well done with this winner. Well done.
Yeah, you saw the winning time there, 39.17, so a decent winning time for Lowgate Jasper.
Just to say that Alex Foreman was the making the presentation there on behalf of Total Recycling with Scott Harvey and Vicky from Bags Racing.
Could be a big night for James Hayton, the Kinsley trainer. Lowgate Jasper, his star stayer, has won. Can Viking Jack add to his impressive haul later on tonight? Find out with us live on Sky Sports 4. More live action coming your way after the break. Don't go away.